When we think about the Roman Empire, we imagine glory, massive armies, shining armor, perfect formations, and unstoppable conquest. But behind every Roman victory, there was another story. A darker one, a silence that followed soldiers home after war. Because while Rome conquered nations, its soldiers were slowly being destroyed from the inside. Have you ever wondered what happened to a Roman legionnaire after years of killing? The same man who spent months cutting through flesh with a sword? Could he really return home and sleep peacefully today? We uncover the untold psychological horrors of Roman warfare. Not the wounds on the body, but the wounds buried deep inside the mind.
Roman warfare was nothing like modern war. There were no missiles, no drones, no buttons pressed from miles away. War in ancient Rome was personal. You looked directly into your enemy's eyes, felt his breath, heard his screams, and then you pushed a sword through his chest. Roman soldiers didn't just witness death, they touched it. Blood splashed across their faces. Bones cracked beneath their shields. Friends died inches away from them, and the human brain was never designed to experience this kind of violence for years.
Then came the constant fear. Roman soldiers spent years living inside military camps near enemy territory. Even during sleep, they feared sudden attacks. Their minds never truly rested. Today, psychologists call this condition hypervigilance, a state where the brain remains trapped in survival mode, always alert, always afraid, always expecting death.
Roman historians like Livy and Tacitus described soldiers who returned from war completely changed. Of course, the Romans had no word for PTSD, but the symptoms were unmistakable. Many soldiers claimed they saw the faces of men they had killed. At night, they heard whispers, screams, footsteps. Romans believed these were larvae, evil spirits, haunting the living. Some veterans stopped speaking almost entirely. They sat alone for hours, staring at walls, emotionally disconnected from family and friends. The battlefield had changed them forever. Others became violently aggressive. A small argument could trigger explosive anger. Many soldiers returned home unable to separate peace from war. Violence had become part of their identity. Rome was built on strength. Weakness had no place in Roman culture. If a soldier showed fear, he could be labeled a coward. And Roman punishments were terrifying. One of the most brutal was decimation, a punishment where every 10th soldier in a frightened unit was beaten to death by his own comrades.